Today I'm going to be installing NuoDB on Kubernetes using OpenEBS container attached storage. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is install OpenEBS, which we can do via Helm. Now that OpenEBS is installed, the next thing we need to do is set up the CStore pool. There's an example of a configuration file to do that in the OpenEBS documentation, so we're going to go ahead and use that. Now the pool's set up, we need to set up the storage class. Just like the pool, there is an example configuration for that in the documentation, so that'll get used too. Next, we're going to go ahead and deploy NuoDB. There actually is some handy spec files for deploying NuoDB in the OpenEBS Litmus repository. I've gone ahead and pulled those down ahead of time, and we're going to go ahead and deploy using those. Before we were able to do this, we do need to create a namespace to deploy these into. Now that we've gone ahead and deployed NuoDB, we're going to connect our Kubernetes cluster up to Maya Online. If you go to mayaonline.io and log in with your GitHub credentials, on the left-hand side you'll see a link that says clusters. Go ahead and click on that. And in the upper right-hand corner, click Connect a New Cluster. Name your cluster. Click Connect. Copy the kubectl command and run it against your cluster. Now we wait for our cluster to report into Maya Online. Our cluster is successfully connected. We're just going to wait for some of the metrics to start coming in and the dashboard to populate. Now that data has begun to populate into the dashboard, let's go over to the left-hand side and click on Topology. This should show us what's been deployed within our cluster as well as all the storage resources. So here you can see all of the pods that have been deployed, as well as the underlying storage resources and the replicas that have been created.